Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the love brief for December 2025 for Pisces? Forgiveness brings liberation. Last quarter in Aquarius could have something to do with Aquarius. You could have that sign in one of your placements. You should know your placements. Absolutely. Go to the description section and find out what your placements are, especially your moon, your rising, your sun, and your Venus. All right, Spirit, Pisces, forgiveness brings liberation. So Aquarius is all about freedom. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Spirit wants you to free yourself from something or to forgive yourself. Okay? Wow. Okay. What is it? Yeah, this definitely has to do with love. Future energy for Pisces, Spirit. An ending. So in the future, right away, I see an ending where love is concerned. Okay, Spirit. You open up with the 10 of Cups, the Sun, and the 3 of Cups. So I'm feeling like you were kind of happy. This is past energy. Or you could be feeling this happiness now. But I feel like you had reached a place with your emotions and your feelings that you had better control. You had spent some time alone, building up your courage, your confidence, knowing what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to settle for, what you're not going to settle for, especially after feeling rejected or that your past relationships didn't work out. Your whole focus is on relationships, Pisces. In 2 days, your planet goes direct. So you've been in retrograde from July till now. So yeah, this is the 10 of Cups, the Sun, the 3 of Cups. Feeling good about yourself, feeling happy, knowing how to elevate your vibration, control your energy, who to give your energy to. Absolutely. And this was brought on from you experiencing some type of heartbreak, some pain, the need to separate, or even some grief. Some of you could have lost somebody, and there was sorrow, grief. But the 3 of Swords is that energy. You experience that from soulmate. Soulmates, this reading is all about people around you, relationships. Yeah, relationships are very important this month. Could be a Capricorn that's involved with you. That's coming to mind. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Heavy Scorpio. I'm feeling that Leo, Aries, Sag, possibly. But a lot of cups are here. You're very much in your feelings. Because I feel like you went through challenges and tribulations and you healed. You healed, you discovered things about yourself. But some of you, maybe it's the holiday. You know, maybe you get depressed around the holidays. I know a lot of people that are alone and they do get depressed. But that's when you have to remember what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And stay optimistic. It's a choice. It is a choice. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. I do see that you liberate yourself in the near future too, probably by the end of December, but it's not a resolution, a New Year's resolution or anything like that. This is deeper. It's the World card, right? Something has been enlightened, and just like you overcame the challenge in the past, you overcome anything you're experiencing currently. But it's quicker this time. It's quicker, right? Because you've learned, you've grown. See? The Lovers. When it comes to love and soulmates and how much you're going to invest, things need to be balanced. You're paying attention to your intuition. Yeah, you have the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So in the past, you've experienced the Nine of Wands, like I said, trials and tribulations, overcoming. Right, you've overcome satisfactorily, and now you are going after your wish fulfillment again. Maybe you have some negative memories. Maybe someone did something that stirred those memories. But you're making a decision quickly. By the middle of December, you're making a decision quickly on this love, and you decide to end it because there's something that resonates with what you've gone through in the past, and you're not feeling that. There you go. And that's exactly what the King or Queen of Wands does, right? They're mature. They've learned their lessons, and they don't have time to repeat them. They're about moving forward to find what it is that they want, who it is that they want. So I feel like your shut-off game is much quicker with the Eight of Wands. You're communicating your feelings, what you like, what you don't. So there's no question. And you're really reevaluating with the Seven of Pentacles. Is this a balanced relationship? Am I getting what I need out of it? That is the main question. Always making sure that things are in balance. And forgive yourself, because it's called testing the water. Right? You have to give someone a chance in order to see if they're sincere, what they're coming with. Yeah, you had the Three of Swords, so this was definitely somebody you needed to cut off as part of your reevaluation. You have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. That's the Ten of Swords. That's an ending. That's why you have the World, near future energy. And you like regroup. You regroup quickly. Start going, right, repeating the same processes of what makes you happy, hanging out with your girls, your boys again, collaborating and putting yourself out there. You're not shutting down at all. The King or Queen of Wands. Can I say that also that you're looking nice? You're paying attention to how you look, maybe your hair or your clothes, or there's something you care about the way you look, and it shows. And you're glowing. You got the sun here. You have the sun here. That was a self-discovery, how to be happy just with you, right? You can be secluded, but you're not dealing with illusions. You're very much in reality, because you're ready to come out of retrograde. You're ready to go direct. You're ready to leave behind. And Spirit said it all comes down to forgiveness. Forgiving them, forgiving you, forgiving the situation, anybody else who was involved. What else does Pisces need to know? Yeah, it is time to move on. The Page of Pentacles. Spirit says grab paper and pen and write down the top 3 things that make you happy. Just put one in the comments for me. I would love to see it. And make sure that you not only write it down, but if you haven't done those things in a while, you get out there and you do them. Because that's when you need to know how to bring your vibration up. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is starting over, a fresh start. This is part of the world future energy. The world's not only an ending, but it's a new beginning too. It's the last card in the tarot deck. And then you start with the Three of Pentacles. Reaching out, hanging out, going back to the things that make you work. I'm hearing that was a test just to see if you really learned the lesson before this new beginning comes in. Because you end with the Queen of Wands, being back on course, letting something go that you know no longer serves you. Even if it was just a week, a month, it doesn't matter the length. What matters is that you're back on track, and look what happens. The King of Wands appears. You do have the Lovers here. And the Lovers is multiple things. The Lovers is making a choice. It's communicating that choice. And it's also making a choice when it comes to love. How you want to be loved, how you want to be treated. That's right. And communicating that fluently. That's the Lovers. That's how you get true love. Those who can rise to the occasion, you're what you need, and you rising to theirs, right? Because balance is what it's all about. But because there was a little test and you decided upon reevaluation that you weren't going to do this again, right? You moved, you walked away with the Eight of Cups. You listened to your intuition with the Eight of Wands. Things happen quickly too. You didn't labor over it. You heard your intuition and you acted. And that's exactly what the Queen of Wands does. And then look, boom, you run into the King of Wands. Now this is a alignment. Yes, it is. This is somebody that feels like you do. This is somebody that has the same energy, the same drive. They're passionate. They're a visionary. Right? They're also a king or a queen. So they're mature. They've been through like you. Could be healing still like you. But you can relate. Okay, tell me about this love coming in here. Spirit, what is this? The King and Queen of Wands. The Lovers is here. Okay. So, sounds like a new beginning. Yeah, you're being guided to that special person. Okay, Pisces. If you don't have anyone in your life, Spirit says allow everything to take its natural course. Don't try and control anything. But he's very happy that you got out of that mental imprisonment. Like, should you stay, should you go? And you chose to go. It ended. You walked away. Some of you are writing some ideas down too regarding business, solidifying things. Like, you know, you're getting ready to, your planet's getting ready to go direct. You're feeling itchy, right? You're getting ready to do something. Take a test, write a book, something with pen and paper, studying, I don't know, a business plan. Very good. Maybe that's what you've been doing this entire retrograde from July till now, December 10th. That's a good time next year to begin something. It's right there. Perfect timing. That's for somebody. Whoever's been putting in the work in an effort to go live the beginning of the year. Yeah, it's concrete, it's foundational, it's abundant. What else, Spirit? Tell me about this love, though. I do want to know. See what happens when we get out of our way and just forgive and get out of the way? By summer, something really big happens. 2026. Okay, what? Oh, soulmates is at the center of your reading, the Two of Cups. So you definitely not only meet the king or queen that you're supposed to align with, but you meet others in terms of a business standpoint. your tribe is multiple people that you're coming into alignment with for a bigger purpose. Definitely releasing here, right? And so in order to receive this new group of people, you have to let go of some old people. They've served their purpose. Okay. What else, Spirit? Give me an intuitive message here, Pisces, because you're very intuitive. For me, you're the Magician and you are the Moon. Chakra alignment. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perception. Okay, so there needs to be a chakra alignment. Okay, what chakra? What chakra? Your heart. Okay, because some of you are getting ready to receive love, like it's right around the corner. If you see it in the cards, it can happen anytime. So your heart chakra, it needs to be open. It needs to be receptive. It needs to be fully committed to yourself and then to joy, to loving. See, whenever you're looking for love, like you have to come with that energy to attract that vibrational love that you're looking for, your heart, and that's through your heart. The give and the receive has to be genuine. That's the balance. And there has to be an element of compassion, of unconditionalness. That's true love. See, the Lovers isn't any old ordinary love. You have the Lovers, which is the soulmate that you're aligning with. And you, of course, you have a twin flame too. Whereas you have multiple soulmates, you only have one twin flame. Spirit's talking about it's time to align your chakra. And this is the one, the heart chakra, that he is recommending that you focus on. Sorry. Also blue, communication. Letting that communication come from your heart, like the desires of your heart. This is the King or Queen of Wands, and you're meeting another wand. Oh, it's going to be hot. It's going to be attract like magnets. I love this. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this soulmate, this love brief here for Pisces. All because you didn't fall for the test. You passed the test. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. This connection with the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, it is a strong empathic and telepathic soul bond. Yeah, so you two are, it's like a universal spiritual alignment. And you two are coming together. As a matter of fact, you and your tribe are coming together for a higher mission. Wow. Someone needs to just focus on that first step, self-care, self-discoveries, looking at what you went through and deciding that you're not going through it again and stepping away. Okay. I'm really hoping that this is helping those who are seeking liberation from a situation you no longer want to be in. If you are noticing changes within you, Pisces, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. So you're elevating again. You're shedding. And we're leaving the year of the snake who sheds. So you're shedding layers you don't need, old cycles, because there's a new beginning. 2026 offers you a new beginning. And it's right on the horizons. And you know what? You deserve this chapter. Yeah, I see you writing some concrete ideas down. And remember this, Pisces, no matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, Stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth, so much so that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and you will do this. I hope this has helped, Pisces. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and until the next moon phase, namaste.